at Universal Studios Orlando.
And we're going to have some fun out here today.
Yes.
We got tagged by Walking with the Woods. Highly recommend their channel. We're going to put it in the link down below. But they wanted to know 12 questions about Universal, and we're going to answer them for them today.
What better place to be to answer those questions?
So let's get ready. Let's have some fun and go on this answering questions about Universal adventure that rocks. How many times have you been to Universal Studios Orlando or Hollywood?
Oh, wow. So I was born and raised in San Diego. Universal Studios Hollywood was about a 2-hour drive. I would say I've been there about 6 or 7 times. And then here, I think it's been only about 10.
And for me, I moved to Fort Lauderdale January 2nd, 1990. And at that point in time, Florida residents got incredible deals. So we came out here a lot, me and my friends. So I can say the Universal Studios Florida, probably in the span of since 1990 till now, probably 30 or more times.
Nice.
But Universal Studios Hollywood, I've never been.
We're gonna go one day.
Yes, we
I'm
are.
gonna take you.
It's definitely on our bucket list for me to get there.
Yes. So have we ever been here when a new ride opened at Universal? No, not yet.
But we've definitely been to Universal when an attraction has been forever closed. I've never gotten to see this.
Me neither. I saw it in Vegas, but never here.
I haven't seen it,
We
period.
need to get you to see Blue Man Group.
Hopefully.
Another bucket list item.
Hopefully one day.
Yeah.
But I can put marshmallows in my mouth too. Does that count?
Do you like Butterbeer?
I've only had a few sips, but it's not my favorite out here.
I love it. I love butterscotch, and I love it all 3 ways.
Give me the pumpkin juice.
Yeah, you
I'll
like
drink
the
that all day long.
What is your favorite time to go to Universal and why?
Well, I've only been to the Halloween Horror Nights special event, and I absolutely love it. All the haunted houses, and they go over the top in theming and decorating. If you haven't been, I highly, highly recommend it.
And for me, I love Mardi Gras. We had the opportunity to be on a float 2 years ago, throwing the beads, and it was incredible.
Yeah, that's one thing I would love to do is be on one of those floats. So hopefully, fingers crossed, maybe not in 2021, but in 2022, I'm going to throw some beads out here.
So the next question is, what do you think Universal offers that Disney doesn't?
Well, out here at Islands of Adventure, as of right now, it's the only park that has rides dedicated to the Marvel superheroes. Like, I don't know if you can see behind me that green track belonging to the Hulk coaster. And the Amazing Spider-Man ride, that is a great ride. One of my favorites out here. So until who knows when, it's one of the unique opportunities and reasons to come out here and have some fun with the superheroes.
What is your favorite restaurant at City Walk?
Well, I haven't been to all the restaurants yet, but I really like Tucum's Chocolate Emporium.
Oh yeah, now my favorite is the Fusion Bistro Sushi. They have the best volcano roll there ever.
And if you haven't had a shake from Chocolate Emporium, we highly recommend it. That guy does too.
Yeah, he does.
Have we ever been to Halloween Horror Nights?
Yes, and the first time for me was with you.
I highly remember that, taking you for the first time, and
Before we were together.
and I am glad it was me that got to take you.
Yeah.
And I held her hand throughout every house.
Yes, and I squeezed it tight. I'm surprised he still has a hand left.
Yes, many times. What is your favorite Harry Potter attraction, and what house are you?
Well, I was sorted as a Slytherin. Let's start with that. I think my heart's with Gryffindor, though, but we'll see. Love Hagrid's. I mean, woo, that ride is incredible.
I agree. Hagrid's out here at Islands of Adventure. My favorite Harry Potter attraction, and Hufflepuff here.
Hufflepuff.
Have we ever ridden crazy coasters like Hulk or the rocket behind us?
Oh yeah, they're our favorite, and I love how with Rip Ride Rocket, you can customize your own song when you ride. It's so awesome.
Yeah, I choose Kickstart My Heart every time.
That's awesome. I mix and match and whatever I'm in the mood for.
But you can even choose the Muppets Moving Right Along. That's a fun track also to ride with. What's your favorite memory at Universal Studios?
I would have to say it's with you when we went to Halloween Horror Nights 2 years ago. Together.
I remember that time.
Yeah, me too.
I gotta say, one of my favorite memories was before the park even opened.
Really?
It's when they were just clearing the land, and I remember coming out, and I gotta think it was the summer of 1988, I think, or it was 1986. I don't remember. But when I came out here to the property, you saw the Psycho House, and it was the only thing standing out here. And you're just staring at it from a distance. And it was so cool of what was to come at Universal Studios. And that still is a memory for me. And every time we come out here, I actually still look for it, believe it or not. Have we ever been to Volcano Bay?
No, not yet. But we did have an incredible view of the volcano at Cabana Bay. You got to check out the video.
We sure did.
Yes.
That was one of my favorite times when we stayed here.
Yeah, that was one of my best memories too. There's so many of them.
Yeah, but we do have a great tip about Cabana Bay. If you can come on Christmas, we heard it's a walk on every ride. So that's on our bucket list.
Yep, for sure. Have you ever stayed at a Universal resort? And if so, which ones?
We sure have, and we're staying at one right now. The Endless Summer Dockside. But our personal favorite that I love sharing it with Sandy has to be Cabana Bay.
Yeah, about before Rock, I have actually had the opportunity to stay twice at Portofino, which is incredible, that whole Italian. Can't wait to take you there. Also have stayed at Sapphire Falls. So I would say my favorite would have to be Portofino, but with you, Cabana Bay for sure.
Yeah, and Universal's got a lot of really cool looking themed resorts around here. Definitely gotta come check them out.
And I can't wait to see what's coming next.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, that was the 12 questions. Thanks again, Walking with the Woods. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, and hopefully we'll do this another time.
Yeah.
And who knows where we're gonna end up answering them at. So always make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, because as we always say, you'll never know where we're gonna end up next. Make each and every day, including those nights lit up in lights, an adventure that rocks.